Have you ever wondered why some plants struggle to grow while others thrive? It all starts with the soil beneath their roots. Basically, poor soil grows poor plants, but good soil grows great plants. So, whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, improving your soil's health is key to unlocking the full potential of your garden, whether it be in the ground, in containers, or in raised beds. Hi, this is Amy from Gardening Know-How, and we will share our expert tips to help you achieve healthier, nutrient-rich soil to support robust plant growth and boost your harvest. Before we begin, did you know that playing in the dirt can actually make you happy? It's true. Certain bacteria in the soil act as a natural antidepressant, raising your levels of serotonin, lowering your stress, and making you feel more relaxed and happier. These soil microbes and their effect on human health have been studied and found to be verifiable. So this is your excuse to take the time and energy to improve your soil. Just play in the dirt and improve your mood. Now it's time to dig in. The first step in amending your soil is to test it. A soil test will give you valuable information about your soil's pH level, nutrient content, and organic matter. You can purchase the soil test from a garden center or online, or you can send a sample of your soil to a lab for analysis. To take a sample, use a trowel to take thin slices of soil from various areas of the garden. Mix the soil samples, then allow the blend to dry, and then place it into the appropriate container or bag. If you want a better idea of your soil texture, an at-home mason jar soil test can be performed. Take a quart jar with a tight-fitting lid and add soil from several different areas of the garden. Be sure to take the samples from 8 to 10 inches below the soil level. Add clear water to fill the jar about 3/4 full, then add a teaspoon of liquid dish soap. Secure the lid and shake the jar for at least 3 minutes. Let sit for 24 to 48 hours. The heaviest material, including gravel or coarse sand, will sink to the bottom. Above that will be smaller sand and silt particles with clay at the top. As you can see here, my soil is a mix of many materials, including sand and clay. Our second tip is to increase the organic matter in your soil. We've learned that plants thrive in nutrient-rich soil, but as they grow, they deplete the soil of its nutrients. One of the best and most common ways to increase organic matter is to amend your soil with compost or aged manure. Some gardeners will claim that compost should only be spread atop the soil and not mixed in, as digging may disturb the delicate balance of the soil. However, amending heavy clay or sandy soils with compost will enhance the soil enough to warrant such disruption. If your soil has a good texture though, you can simply spread the compost on the surface. Apply your compost in the spring, between successive crops, and in the fall. You can usually find good quality compost at your local garden center, greenhouse, or farm supply shop. You'll likely find stacks and stacks of bag compost, manures, and other amendments. Just be sure to confirm the contents of the bag and assure that it is weed seed free. Some larger garden centers may even offer these amendments by the cubic yard, saving you money by buying in bulk. Or, better yet, start your own compost. Kitchen scraps, garden debris, leaves, grass clippings, and even used coffee grounds can all be placed in a pile while you patiently wait for its transformation into what gardeners call black gold. The third way to improve your soil's tilth and ultimately your plant's health is to repair any issues with drainage. Good soil should consist of 50% organic material, 25% airspace, and 25% water space. Soil that remains compacted may result in stunted root growth, decreased yields, and poor drainage. Both compost and well-rotted manures can improve the arrangement of the soil's particles. This will create a well-aerated soil that will allow excess water to drain away more efficiently, reducing the risk of waterlogging and improving overall soil drainage. We've discussed the process of mixing compost into the soil to improve its overall quality. But how do you improve the soil of established plants without disrupting the root system? The answer is mulch. That same compost can be used as a mulch layer atop established beds to add nutrients and in time improve soil structure. Another type of mulch that works well on landscape plants is finely ground pine bark mulch. It helps to retain soil moisture while adding nutrients and pore space back to the soil. Pine bark tends to be more acidic, so if you use large amounts as a soil amendment or mulch, you may want to monitor the pH levels depending on the types of plants you are growing. Apply a 2 to 3 inch layer of mulch annually to improve soil, suppress weeds, and retain moisture. The fifth and final way to improve your soil is with the right kinds of plants. Native plants can assist with poor soil, wet soil, clay soil, and soil in need of erosion control. One of the reasons they can adapt so freely is because of their deep root systems. Deep roots not only anchor the plants well into the soil, but they also help to break up heavy clay soils. And speaking of deep roots, many pretty perennial plants are also known for their long root systems, including butterfly weed, baptisia, bugbane, and lupins. Before we go, I wanted to mention a few common plants that actually prefer the poorest of poor soils. This means your natural native soil will do. In fact, they will put on their best show in non-fertile, non-amended soil. Plus, these plants are typically very easy to grow and include favorites such as lavender, sedum, blanket flower, yarrow, and even common milkweed. And there you have it, 5 tips to amend your garden soil to ensure that your plants have the best possible start in life. So what's your go-to soil amendment? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips on gardening and visit our website at gardeningknowhow.com to learn even more. Now it's time to get out there, get your hands dirty, and get started on that path to healthy soil. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.